Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful ride share revolutionaries. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Alright, I'm gonna try to knock out this video as quick as I can. I had a ride yesterday. Picked up a very friendly family. I think they were southern, maybe from like Tennessee or something like that. And super cool. But then I asked them if they have had any horror stories, because they don't really take Ubers that much back home, and they said then the gentleman in the front seat told me that he took a cash ride Friday night from a driver with Uber logos and everything like that, and then the driver fleeced him on a cash ride. Which again, I mean, I kind of went into detail about why you can't do that during this video. It's not a super long clip, but I definitely want you guys to watch it, and then we'll talk more about it after it finishes. All right, bye. Enjoy.
So last night, I mean, this isn't a real horror story, but last night we were walking back. We went on the boat tour, the architectural boat tour, and then we went to Lou Malnati's down on State, and ate pizza, and then we were trying to catch a ride back, and it was about 10 o'clock when we were leaving, and Lollapalooza, a bunch of people from Lollapalooza coming out, and so we were walking up, and I was getting ready to call for a lift, and this guy's sitting there, and he goes, "You guys need a lift?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Where are you going?" And I told him, and he pulls it up, and he goes, "That'll be what do you say? 70? Yeah, $70." And he goes, and I went, oh, and he said, "That's surge." And then I thought back to my buddy when he paid $85 in Nashville, and I thought, yeah, that's probably right. So I said, all right. And I go, do you need for me to just pull it up? And he goes, "Oh, no, I got it." He goes, "You pay with cash?"
That's not legal.
Yeah. He goes, "You pay with cash?" And I said, "Yeah, I got cash." And so we sat down in the car, and I thought, is he going to take us out somewhere and shoot us or something? And we started going, and he got us there, and he drove like a madman, and we got there quickly, and I paid him his $70. But on the way, as soon as we pulled out, I thought, this is fishy. So I pulled it up, and an extra large lift was $24 from where we were standing.
Wow.
And
he drifted you.
Yeah. Yep. So,
man, that guy must have been a carny or something.
and he didn't have a Lyft card. He just had he did have an Uber.
But that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, especially because that guy's not, unless he had the yellow livery plates, that guy just broke the law by doing that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he stuck it to. I mean, I got in the vehicle, and when he said, "You'll just pay with cash," I thought, well, I already know that he's screwing me somehow. But then I pulled it up on my phone real quick, and it was like $24.
That's messed up.
I'm like, shit.
As soon as we got into the car, he like demanded for the cash.
Well, he didn't demand it. He just said, "You sure you got cash?" And I said, "Yeah, I got it."
Sounds like a retired cab driver.
He was a young guy.
He was a young guy.
Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He was just looking for some money. Yeah.
Yep.
That's messed up. I don't like when people like do that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
And I told them, I said, here's the deal. If it was $24, I'd have tipped $10, and so that would have been $34. So, and I said, in all honesty, if we had called for somebody, we'd have had to wait 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes probably for them to get, because we were downtown. It had taken them a while probably. And I said, at least we got home in a decent hour, so whatever. And then I just tried to put it out of my mind. But yeah, he screwed me out of $35 easy.
And he knew people down there was going to be needing him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Like, let's say a cop saw him do that. He just got slapped with a fine, and then the city would directly report that fine to the app.
Really?
And then Uber would suspend him. So you're literally gambling doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because Chicago, I know this happens in big cities too, is cops will come up to you and say, like, "Hey man, I don't have my app, or I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
You just give me a ride. I'll come pay you cash." You say yes, you're fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
So even though the person riding initiated it, it's still against the law?
Because we're not allowed to do ride hailing. That's caps.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't have commercial insurance. If I were to take you on a cash ride and we get in a car accident, you break your hip or something like that.
Gotcha.
Your insurance is, my insurance isn't going to cover you. Your insurance may not cover you. Like,
Gotcha.
it's mostly for insurance reasons, but
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. This gentleman and his family were grifted and fleeced by an Uber driver who took them on a cash ride. The gentleman said that, you know, the driver was like, oh, it's gonna be $70 to get you here. I don't think that, considering where I picked them up and I dropped them off at Navy Pier, it really didn't seem like they were going too far of a distance. So, and then the gentleman did say that he checked the Lyft app and an XL would have been almost a third of the price. So obviously I do not approve of any driver doing cash rides off app. Some of you are gonna be like, oh, what's the big deal? It's just a cash ride. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a victimless crime, but in the event you get into a car accident or something like that, the cop sees your Uber logo, and then you have to report the accident. What if the guy in the front seat has his face split open? What if he had a horrible accident? The person driving the car, their insurance would not cover them because they didn't have commercial insurance, because you were operating your car, you were trying to make money with your car without proper insurance, without proper licensing. That's the first one. Second one is, you are taking business from people that are legally able to ride hail or solicit private rides. As much as I don't like cabs, you took business from a cab. A cabbie, he or she, is legally allowed to ride hail. People are allowed to offer them cash for a ride. Same thing with someone with livery plates. You are taking business from those people that are legally able to take those kinds of rides. And again, their insurance would cover them in the event of an accident. I know a lot of you are going to say victimless crime, whatever. I'm probably, I might be in the minority in this one. I do not think you guys should, anyone out there should be offering cash rides, doing cash rides. And also, if the app finds out you're doing it, like, there are sting operations in cities all around the country, guys. I'm in my group chat all the time. I'm hearing about that going on in Chicago. I've heard about them going on in New Orleans from my buddy Bam. I've heard Dustin said he's seen them in Florida. If you get caught doing it, that's your ass. It's no one else's. And if you're dumb enough to take a cash ride, then you got to accept the consequences, unfortunately. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Obviously, do not fleece or grift your drivers or your passengers with cash rides. It's just not worth it. You are taking a gamble. And luckily, the passenger was cool, but like, that's the kind of stuff that could turn passengers off of rideshare. Okay? If that gentleman associates all rideshare drivers as opportunistic grifters, then we lose the opportunity to make money. All right. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Don't forget, all my Amazon affiliate links are in the description if you guys want to help me out, help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. I want to thank y'all for watching. Please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.